Uh, hey, what's up, fams? It's Slanted Ghetto Tripod MDG here, and I didn't even do my thing. Hi. Anyway, so I guess because I'm bored and like I have nothing else better to do with my life, I'm gonna talk about the Kathy Griffin situation because I don't really have anything else to talk about. Why? Why did you apologize? I would never have apologized because who gives a fuck? Like, seriously, dude. If this is what we're spending our time on, we are fucked, like, majorly. Who gives a shit whose decapitated head you were holding? I don't care if it was real or not. Well, actually, if it was real, that holds bigger implications because now Pence would be in office, and then that would be a whole. No, 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 no. As much as I don't like Trump, I hate Pence. Like, that's the thing. I don't like Trump. I hate Pence. And it's not like there's something to like about Trump. It's like there's something to dislike about Pence and his little, let's call them electric theories. Fuck no, motherfucker. Like, that's not even a theory. Like, that's just scientifically inaccurate. Like, that. Didn't we do that in, like, the fucking 30s, probably? Yeah. That's back when, like, electroshock was a thing, right? And, like, lobotomies and shit. We don't do that anymore. I mean, now we over medicate, but it's we don't do that anymore. Jesus Christ. Anyway, going on to what I was saying, right? It all depends on who you are. And, like, you could call me a jaded millennial. I saw the picture, did not see what the big problem was. I was like, oh, okay. You know, nice. But, I mean, like, you got, Kathy Griffin does it. Everyone raises fucking hell. Marilyn Manson did it in his teaser for Satan. No one says a thing. Literally no one talks any types of shit. It's just, oh, well, that's just what Marilyn Manson does. We all expect it from him. Of course we all expect it from him. He's known for being disturbing. So when he does something disturbing, we're like, oh, well, that's just him being him. But somebody who's not known for disturbing does something people consider disturbing. I don't. People do. Fuck people, by the way. And all of a sudden, we have this big fucking problem where she can't do the New Year's Eve thing anymore. Like, what the fuck? Like, at first, I just heard that she did something and got fired. And I had no idea who the fuck she was. I just thought, oh, well, maybe she, like, said something inappropriate or, something like that. Because that seems like everyone's getting caught saying something inappropriate these days, so I just thought that's what happened. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then I actually, like, looked into it. And by looked into it, I mean I saw the Young Turks report on it. I was like, okay, so that's what she did. I looked at the picture, and I was like, seriously, man? Like, the fuck? Like, legit. Marilyn Manson did the same thing, but slightly worse because it had the knife and the blood and the body and the head. And so, like, you got a more descriptive picture of him actually being the one to decapitate, rather than hers where she's just holding the head. Kind of like just looking like that girl from The Village. The one that was, like, blind? Yeah, looking like her. Just fucking standing there with the head. I'm like, dude, fucking Manson did it better. And no one talks shit on him. But like I said, he's known for that shit. Oh my god. I just watched a video for Saint, or S apostrophe ain't, like, whatever. However you say that song, right? I've heard the song before, I just never seen the video. And then I guess, since we're talking about this kind of shit, I just watched it, right? Honestly, I've seen people react to it before, I just never bothered to watch it. Why? I don't get what's up about that either. But again, call me a jaded millennial or whatever, but like, really disturbing stuff does not disturb me. Okay? Like, you could show me a video of someone getting hit by a train, it'd probably be the second one I've seen. And it would be the second one I've seen, because the first one was fucking, like, I laughed. Call me a sociopath if you want. But, like, shit like that doesn't affect me. So, to me, yeah, it's not disturbing, and I don't give a shit. I thought it was actually a little bit funny. I thought hers is a little bit, like, bland, with, like, just a gray background, and, like, her face looked all weird and shit. Like, I thought hers was just kind of bland. But, in general, shit like that. I love shit like that. So, obviously to me, I'm going to be in favor of it. But here's my point. She shouldn't have apologized because that's bullshit. Like, you could tell she was just apologizing to get her job back, but, like, why the fuck would you apologize? Like, dude, no. And, like, this is the reason I'm, like, so against her apologizing. That's admitting you were wrong. And you weren't. This is America, where you are free to do whatever the fuck you want. And unless it says specifically in your job description that you are not allowed to post pictures of yourself in an artistic way holding someone's decapitated head, then you have the right to do that. Now, if you don't, and it is in your job description that you will get fired for shit like that, okay. But here's the thing. It's the same thing with YouTube, right? Someone makes an anti-Semitic joke, the world goes, well, not the world, but YouTube goes fucking crazy and starts becoming the worst crackdown version of itself. What time is it? Okay. So it's like the same thing. People work for businesses. People are individuals. People like doing fucked up shit sometimes that does not break any laws. People get fucking fucked over by businesses who think, oh god, people aren't gonna like us anymore because we are so... Who gives a fuck? Like, seriously, I keep coming back to that point because it's reminding me of the whole PewDiePie situation where, like, I thought he said something horrible. Like, I seriously thought, like, he must have said something so fucking bad it made people think he was the next Hitler. Like, that's how bad I thought that situation was. Come to find out, it was just some joke about Fiverr and, like, somebody who doesn't know the language writing death to all Jews on a sign. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, no one fucking batted an eye at the fucking Leafy memes or the I sexually identify as an attack helicopter, which is in the same vein, but because it was something anti-Semitic, and no, then we give a fuck. No, I think it was like the Washington Post or somebody made a thing on it, and then we gave a fuck. Because before then, no one cared. Someone in business suddenly cared. And like, oh shit, a business site got it. We have to do something now. Like, fuck no. Dude, chill. Protect your creativity, my dudes. Because if we don't have that, we don't have shit. Okay? I don't want to get to a point where it's like, we can't do shit that we want to do, man. Like, that would be so fucking bad. And again, to bring it back to Marilyn Manson, like, we give him all the pass in the world to do whatever he wants, which is why I don't agree with the whole public figure statement. Because like I said, we give him a complete pass to do whatever he wants, really. And no one gives two fucks anymore. Because, I mean, think about it. After you get blamed for the deaths of, like, 19 people, there's nothing else that you can do except, like, actually killing 19 people that would top that. So after that, we were just like, shit, man. Like, there is nothing worse that you could do. So, fuck. You've been proven as maximum savage, so we're just gonna let you be. So why? That's my point. It's just why. Okay? Because you know that if she was in, like, a horror movie and basically, like, that was the context of it, right? That it was a horror movie with a Trump-looking face on it or something like that, nothing would have been as bad. Or if it was any type of any other circumstance, nothing would have been as bad. And why the fuck are we getting pissed off at Kathy Griffin for this? When people, let's fuck that public figure shit. No one gives a fuck about a fucking public fucking figure. People have been doing this to Obama for 8 years with the whole rope thing where it's like a picture of, like, Obama hanging from a noose or actually hanging a fucking, like, mannequin of Obama from a noose and shooting it and burning it and stabbing it and saying, this is what I want to do to you. Like, not even as a fucking, like, artistic statement, saying, no, this is what I want to do to you. Kathy Griffin is not saying she wants to actually decapitate Trump. She just had, like, a fucking head that wasn't even real. You get me? Like, People have been doing way worse for way longer. One person does it and she's like slightly halfway famous and we just all of a sudden give a fuck. Also, Anderson Cooper, you fake as fuck for that. Like, I'm sorry, but you are fake as fuck for that. If y'all two were any types of friends, you should have stuck up for her. Okay, fuck a job, my dude. Like, you're a celebrity too. It's easy as fuck for both of y'all to get another job or get a podcast or some shit like that and be fine. Okay? So, you're fake as fuck for that. Fuck you, dude. Seriously. And that's gonna be it for me. Next time you see me, I will be holding a decapitated head. That will be a fake decapitated head of fucking Chris Pratt. I don't know. No, I would never do something like that for Chris Pratt because Chris Pratt's fucking awesome. Fucking I'll have a fucking head of Mike Pence, and it'll say like faggot across the head, and yeah, and I'll like hold it up. And it'll be all, like, disturbing and shit. And then I'll get fired from YouTube. Oh, wait, I don't work for YouTube. Oh. I guess I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nah, but I'll see you guys later.